I know. The character most likely, possibly, will either be Springman or Ribbon Girl or the new protagonist, a new protagonist that possibly will be announced along with the ARMS characters announcement from ARMS 2. I get it, but what I'm asking you to do is think outside of the box. Give yourself a little bit more creative leeway. Think a little bit harder and take the group of characters that are already in the game, excluding Springman and Ribbon Girl, because those are the more probable ones to actually be added in. And let's see, what are the possibilities of these characters being in instead of them two? Go on ahead and do that. Let me know down in the comment realm where you guys reign Supremo. Get yourself strapped in, Lala locked in, set that beautiful like button ablaze for me. Subscribe and join the Zebra Gang because YouTube loves YouTube, and I love to see those numbers go up, and it's very much free to satisfy us both. So be a good Samaritan and do so. And let's let's do a video together, my friends. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie and act like I know all of the characters within ARMS because I don't in the slightest. But I do have the characters' names and design over here on one screen, and we have ourselves, as you can see, as a whole, a tier list. And what we're gonna be doing with this little tier list is accounting, tiering up the possibilities of these characters being put in. And again, I want to hear and see your thoughts down below. So, let's go ahead and begin. I actually should probably... I kind of don't want to start with the referee dude, but he's the main one here. So I guess I'm going to immediately have a never gonna make it, never gonna do it. It would be completely hilarious if he did. They pull a Piranha Plant and just make him work. But who would be happy with that? Even ARMS fans, I don't think, would be really happy about that. Oh, by the way, to talk about that, yeah, I'm not excited about the ARMS character being put in. I'm not at all. I'm not hype. I'm not like, but I am interested in how they will end up playing. And for, again, the wannabe high IQ people out there, they're gonna come to me and he's just gonna be long range Little Mac. Your lack of creativity is showing, my friends. If you've played ARMS in the slightest, you know that these niggas are not gonna play like Little Mac at all. So you may leave the door, you may leave the room if you think like that, my friends. Anyways, rant over. Bite and Barks. Interesting concept, but only interesting, in all honesty, in the ARMS franchise, the ARMS format. If I'm remembering correctly, they work kind of like how Rosalina and Luma work, kind of. They work as a team in ARMS, but as far as them coming to Smash, no. No, not at all. Next we have Dr. Coil, which is, again, one of the main positives from the ARMS franchise. They have some sick-ass design. Sick, alright? I can give props when they're deserved, and that's one thing that I can 100% give to the ARMS series. Their characters are sick looking, which is why I'm just interested in how they'll end up playing. But Mr. Coil, a new villain? I totally would love that. I would love that. I would love that. Please give us that. Helix, not so much. I'm pretty sure 90% of the world forgot who this character is. And we're gonna just leave it like that. He can be in the background of the ARMS stage that we will obviously get. Kid Cobra, pretty cool design. interesting emo-esque name and look. uh, Possibilities though. I don't think so. I actually don't think so. Yeah, I really don't think so. I think I think he has a higher chance than Bite and Barks, but not Bite and Barks and Helix, but not high enough. So as a matter of fact, I'll put him above the rest of them in D tier. So there you have it. Sorry, Kid Cobra fans. Lola Pop? Probably not a chance in hell, actually, because guess what? Japan had an article. Well, they ended up talking about this. I can't remember where, but they were saying that they didn't know that people in America had such a huge clown fear. So there's no, she ain't got no way in hell of coming at all. Master Mummy, though, I actually love this design. Actually love the idea of new Heavy. I love the idea of new villainous looking character. I don't think that this character is a villain. I'm not 100% sure on that, and I wouldn't be able to give you that information in all honesty, but I would like it. He could be a new heavy grappling kind of brawler character, kind of a better Donkey Kong with more range. Give that to me. Oh man. Also, by the way, if you haven't already, think about subscribing and joining the Zebra Gang simply because Daddy Zebra is gonna be playing ARMS to get a full understanding of how they could possibly play, and then making a whole video on it, on how these characters could possibly play out in Smash Bros. And yes, they're not going to be long-range Little Mac. You uncreative squids. Holy shit. Next we have Max Brass, looking like Bronze Kneecap from Timmy Turner, Fairly Odd Parents. Not a chance in hell at all. Very unmarketable, very unknown compared to the large amount of characters that are actually at least kind of known about in the Nintendo fan base, and he's probably one of the more uninteresting looking ones out of all of them. He even looks less interesting than Helix over here. Like, a ball of jelly looks cooler than you. Next is Mechanica, a diva type character, marketable, cute, has a lot that they could add on, has an interesting mechanic, because if I'm remembering correctly, she can shoot like missiles or something. Can't she? Or am I remembering Mechanica as diva? Not 100% sure. But I feel, based entirely on the fact that she is a likable, visually looking character, she has a good chance. She has a good chance. She's up there. She's up there. Actually, more than even Master Mummy. And personally, I would like it too. Next, we have Min Min, which is one of the characters that I do feel like has one of the highest chances, other than Springman and Ribbon Girl. There are actually only 3 that I personally feel like have the highest S tier glory of being picked, and Min Min's one of them. Her design is crazy. Her popularity is crazy. Even people who did not play ARMS know who Min Min is, and you know who the other one is that they know, but we'll get to her. And spoiler alert, yes, she's S tier as well. Next is Masengo, who nobody remembers, so no. Next is Ninjara, who actually has an extreme amount of popularity, if I'm remembering correctly as well, because everyone played him, everyone liked him from the beta, from the demo trial shit that they had. So hell yeah, Ninjara, would love it. Plus, I mean, another ninja character would not kill anybody. Springtron, pretty cool. I feel would fill again the role of bad guy, so has a higher chance than the rest of the bozos down below, but not as much as the actually, yeah, going ahead, B tier, I mean A tier. And then lastly, chocolate, thickety big booty waifu. You already know, if you know me in the slightest, Twintelle. The top 3 on my S list are 3 of the most popular characters from my memory in the ARMS series, aside from Springman and Ribbon Girl. So, with that being in mind, I can't help but think that Nintendo would want to have their more popular characters being put into the game versus taking some random, you know? But on the same foot, they did put Corrin in without having the game out at all or any kind of popularity behind him. And they did put Marth and Roy in without any knowledge or popularity behind them. So maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? We might see fucking Bronze Kneecap come to Smash. Who knows? Who the fuck knows at this point? But go ahead, let me know what you guys think down in the comment room where you guys reign supreme. Subscribe and join the Zebra gang. Set that beautiful like button ablaze for me. And yeah. That's all that I got for you. Daddy Zebra, the best on YouTube. Signing the fuck off. Have yourselves a nice rest of your day. And a nice juicy hot chickadee goddamn cha. And be on the lookout for video more on ARMS. I swear it's gonna be a good one.